We back. It's your boy Chuck Daly. You're dumb, stupid, or blind if you don't notice me. I got my co-host to my left.
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Reggie Roundz, aka Mason Roundz, baby.
And to my right,
you got Lil Lucci Lex. Guys, what's going on? How y'all doing?
Lucci.
Ooh.
And we got a special guest today. This is my guy. Yo, introduce yourself.
You already know who the fuck it is. Your main man, Louie J. We here. What's good?
Oh, okay, Louie. I see you.
Louie J is in the building. Welcome back to the Daily Round Show. I know we missed a week. I got a lot of texts, some calls asking me why we missed a week. I'm about to go on a little rant. Can I go on a rant real quick?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey, yo, man, niggas at the studio tried to finesse us, you feel me? Like, tried to diddy us, so we had to, come to a new location. We at Mad Base Studios, East Orange. Same podcast, new location. We back at it.
You already know.
AKA, ain't no stopping this thing, right?
Say it again.
But how was your week, man?
I mean, my week was good, man. Real calm, collective, nothing too crazy, you feel me? Know what I mean?
Mine was good. I got a check, so it was a good week for me.
Coming through a check, huh?
Yeah.
My shit was cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know how I fuck around, so my week's always cool. Financially, you know what I mean? It's about to be a better week when this project drop. You know what I mean?
So let's get into it, man. My boy Louie J dropping a new project. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I got a new project coming out called Goals. My last project was more so, I want to say, a rendition of my life when I was much younger. So I felt like I just had to grow up on this particular project. So it's a dope project. It's for I guess contemporary listeners. You know what I mean? Nowadays the music changed, so I guess it's for us now.
So you said Gang Tape was more so about your younger life. So what you say Goals is about what you're doing right now, what you're heading to?
It's more immediate. It's more for today. I ain't a trap rapper. I really rap. And I also, the substance behind it always have like a great message with it, so I just like to have my core fans really follow me and really get the best of me every time they hear something from me. Every version of me is different, but at the same time it's similar.
I like that you said every version of you is different, but it's similar. Some people may be new to you, so the Goals may be the first thing, but let's go all the way back to when I was rapping. Let's go back to 490. Tell us about how it started.
490.
A lot of people don't notice, like, when I have these interviews, that you'll see me, you might think one thing, and I just want to let you know that, it may be that now, as far as financially go and everything, might be on the up and up now, but like I said, it didn't start like that. Very humble beginnings. I grew up in gang banging. So like I said, 12, 13 years old, I started gang banging. And this how it really transitioned to music for me, for my cousin. I lived on my own. I got emancipated at 16 from a foster home. I lived in a foster home from the time I was 11 to 12 years old until I was 16, 17 years old. I got emancipated at 16, 17, and I've been living on my own for 16 years now. You know what I mean? So by the time I turned 18, I was trying to figure things out, trying to pay my rent, so on and so forth, and it was fucking with my mind. I needed a stress reliever. My cousin was like, yo, man, why don't you just try to write something or something, man? That's how it all started for me, exactly, like penning, you know what I mean? Actually writing.
Bet.
Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Louie. I've been following you for a little while as well. I tell you that all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going back to Instagram, one of my favorite songs that you had back then. But my question to you is this: I mean, you're one of the hottest rapper artists that's out here right now.
Yeah.
You still got your All-Star degree. Your Shotgun Suge, your Sue Surf, your Kurt Cobain. I want to know, with this body of work here, what separates you from the others?
And not no disrespect to All-Star the Great, Kurt Cobain, and none of them. You know what I mean? But they make variations of the music that the youth like. You get me? And that's not really the culture where we come from. No disrespect to my guys, they do. Now All-Star the Great, he a rapper, like he can really rap. That's my fucking guy. I love his project. It was dope. You know what I mean? What I didn't like about it, I spoke to him about. That ain't for the mass public. That's my man. You feel me saying? So, so I think what separates me from them, nobody's making a project like me. When my projects drop, right, and you listening to it from beginning to end, it's all cohesive. It sounds like one a piece of art. When you see it, even though the colors are different, it's that same piece. It's meant to be there.
Picasso.
Yeah, it's something like that. So when you listen to my project, it's song 1 and song 2 and song 3. They sound like they supposed to be in the same place each and every time. Not saying that's not what them guys do. They do that. But well, somewhat they do that.
Okay.
But these guys nowadays, and not just saying them, just general, these guys nowadays, they fucking cartoon characters. You know what I'm saying? They want to come out, they want to dress the part, they want to look apart, they want to talk apart, and they ain't really living like that. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And that's really not even an issue. This is the entertainment world. Who really cares nowadays? You feel what I'm saying? And when they make their music, it's just variations of everybody else shit.
Okay.
Everybody that's out right now. You feel what I'm saying? You sound like the same person. You know what I mean? It's like niggas trying to do the same things that's been done the past 8 years. Everybody, and then, hey, that's cool. That worked for you. That's great. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I appreciate that. But everybody just sound the same, and that's not how my music sound. When you hear a Louie J song, you know it's mine.
You already know, Louie.
So, I heard your last album, Gang Tapes. I want to know, in this current project, do you have anything that's catering to the females?
You gonna get sexy?
Ooh, ooh.
I gotta ask.
I'm the big sexy.
Yeah, a lot of people they ain't know without the dreads. Ooh.
So, I got a joint called what's this name? This joint called? I just recorded it. It's on this part of the project. I'm trying to remember the joint.
Stop being secretive.
You trying to hold back.
Yeah, Louie don't want to. He don't want to let the name of the song go.
It's for the ladies.
It's for the ladies.
It's a dope joint. Oh, it's called Scenery. Now that joint right there, you know what I'm saying? It's provocative.
Okay.
It's for the ladies. You know
for the
what I mean?
grown and sexy.
It's for no, it's not really for the grown and sexy. It's like in a particular song I'm talking about dealing with two different young ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
It's a part of my life, right?
Regular.
No.
Let me stop. Hey,
What this nigga talking about?
hey, B, I'm joking, B. I'm joking.
Yo, shout out to Hella Queens.
I don't know what he talking about. What he talking about? Dealing with two different, about two different women, right? Years in the course of some years, you know what I mean, and you know, me taking different situations, just piecing it all together. It's not really just about two different women. I rapped about two different women, but it's really about a variation of my experiences with women.
Gotcha.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? In the past maybe 10 years. Minus the last 7, but
You already
other
know.
than that.
Yeah, put that in there.
Alright, so bet. Look, I used to rap with you, and you know, not rap with you. We had songs. You know, I've known you since 7-6 years old.
Yeah.
And you know, we had personal talks. I told you how proud I am of you, of the man you
appreciate
become, even the rapper, because I see the growth, right? But one question I want to get into, because you know, I'm a nigga that like controversy. You know what I mean, like that. So I mean, when I was rapping, I had a little quote unquote rap beef real quick. You know what I mean? And I never really heard no rap beef from you. You ain't really.
You know, I'm a different type of dude. Niggas don't really play with me. I'm not trying to say it like that. I ain't no tough guy.
We
I ain't no
know.
tough guy. But when you know me, you know what I mean. You know me. I don't be talking like that. But you know, everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then a guy like me, you know what I mean. I treat every man and woman. You know what I mean? See how I treat her like a queen. I see you, I'm gonna treat you like a king, and just hopefully it's reciprocated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't want no issues with nobody, and I just hope nobody don't want none with me. You get what I'm saying? So that's how, and that's always been like that with me.
And that's that's part of the growth.
That's part of the
growth. I remember Louie J is different from J.O. Scheme, and J.O. Scheme is different from 490.
Yeah.
490 might not have answered that question like that.
Yeah, it probably was a little different then. But you know, like you said, you know, when you grow up in hostile environments, it's hard to not be hostile with every person you meet.
You're right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I said, you only worth your thoughts, right? So if you only worth your thoughts, I can only go by the things I know. You get what I'm saying? So if I only know the streets, if I only know niggas, you know what I'm saying, and I only know street shit, when I see her, you know, even though I always had like a little tender spot for females, I still might even come off to her a little aggressive. She be like, yo, bro, like,
Chill,
relax.
right.
You know what I mean? I'm a woman. Why you talking to me like that? And it might not even be. I might not even be.
Which is what
you know
I think
mean?
is half these niggas' problems. Really, they don't know how to approach them because of their
and then a lot of
upbringing.
niggas is they low key got low self esteem.
Not cutting you off, Louie. Babe. She trying to cape for the woman. She feminism.
Always,
and shit.
always.
I be in on the show.
Always.
You know what I mean?
Always.
I heard when old boy slapped the dick on the butt.
It was on the back. It was on the back. The butt wasn't exposed.
Yo,
Let's
shout
be
out my
clear.
guy. He gonna remain nameless.
Nah,
We gonna introduce this new segment real quick. It's called Daily Spotlight, and we gonna play my guy Louie J song. It's called Hate to Say on a new project, right?
Project.
On a new project. He got a dope visual for it on YouTube. Go check it out. and we about to get into it right now.
Yeah. One for my brothers, that's one for myself. I can provide the opportunity, the rest is self. Want you to put in all the work and give him a roll. The alley-oop wasn't enough, he need a finger roll. When does it stop? Cause there ain't never been a man route. Sit on your palms, we'll stick 'em out for a handout. I'm on a different tune, these notes got me missing June. Flying in the weight, dead greens in the living room. Ah, they say they love me, but they lying. Go figure how to love yourself, take time, man. I'm in LA when the women be the finest. Late nights in Burbank or Hollywood and designer.
I mean, I heard it before, so. I fuck. Yo, the song dope, but when you see the visual with the song, it make you appreciate the work more.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Real talk. You know what I mean? And that was Ja did that video on a Humbug. I did the song. You know, that's not an original beat. That's Tory Lanez beat.
Okay.
And I heard the joint. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I gotta do something on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I just felt like, what was on my heart. You know what I mean? I was spoken what was really on my heart, like how I really be feeling. A lot of times, you never really know, but you know, a lot of niggas want handouts, want you to do things for them, and so on and so forth, and they don't appreciate the effort you put in just to make whatever you make. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck what you do. You ain't gotta make $1 million. I'm talking about that $5 you make. You know what I mean? You work hard for that $5. They want a single of it. You want $1 my $5.
Yeah, I bet.
I definitely feel that though. And I mean,
Right.
like I told you before, I've been following you for a little while. So yeah, just like Chuck said, I see the growth as well, man. So keep doing what you're doing, B. Keep putting out these
Absolutely.
bangers. I mean, I can't wait till the album drop. Know what I mean? Oh yeah, once again, when does the album drop?
October 3rd, 2018, 10 Trey Day. You know what I mean? For all those niggas that's not, you with the Grape Street 10, you already know what I did.
You already
10
know.
Trey Day, it dropped, you know what I mean? That's the birth of Grape Street. That's the date, you know what I mean? We was basically born. The set was brought to life. So, you know what I mean? That's when I'm dropping it. It's for the homies. You know what I mean? Even though we not talking really no gang shit, it's more so motivation. Not gang, that's what we need, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though we gang bangers, we still gotta survive. We still got kids. We gotta buy groceries.
And I like those two words, man, dropping motivation, because I think Kevin Hart and Cat Williams, but I mean, get to the fisticuffs. Somebody gotta get dropped,
Somebody
man.
gotta get
Because
hooked.
Somebody gotta
definitely
get
Cat
smacked.
Williams. Nigga got dropped by a high schooler.
And
to
Kevin
Cat
Hart
Williams'
got it every
defense,
day.
that nigga was like 6'4", 240. Cat Williams, no, I mean, Cat
He was
Williams just got the
also
perm
on
done.
cocaine.
But yeah, you know, all them celebrity
That
niggas
comes
be
with
on
it.
cocaine. I don't. Whatever. What y'all think about that though? You know, we'll give a little backstory. Cat Williams came at Tiffany Haddish, and you know, Kevin Hart came to her defense. They must be like best friends. Oh yo, shout out Tiffany Haddish too. She came to the cookout up in Maplewood. She's real cool, real humble.
That's
Know what I
dope.
mean, I fuck with her.
Okay.
But yeah, Cat Williams came at her, and you know, Kevin Hart came back with the clapback on his Ja Rule shit. How y'all feel about that subject?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first heard about everything, I did feel like he was definitely hating because of the simple fact that I feel like sometimes the older people need to appreciate the newer upbringing of how people do it. Just because I don't get my success the way you did when you back in the day, don't shit on the way I get it now. You feel me? Maybe I don't have to stand on stage and tell jokes for 3-4 hours back to back to back. I'm gonna do it in my lane. But the only thing is, just appreciate the body of work. I worked just as hard as you did, and I just feel like he was hating. To be honest with you, point blank, period.
Word. I feel like when it comes to shit like that, like you gotta just mind your business. Why you even talking about niggas? That ain't got nothing to really. You know what I mean? How everybody else make their money. You know, that's what that nigga say, chatty patties.
Yeah.
That ain't really your business. Why you even talk about that? That's how that man make his money. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever he doing, how he do it, that's his business. Let Kevin Hart be great. Let Tiffany Haddish be great.
I mean, I agree with Kevin Hart. He had the platform. He had the people. He had the viewers.
Yes, he did.
In my opinion, Cat Williams is funnier than Kevin Hart. I'm not a really big Kevin Hart fan.
You know about that?
What's pimping? What's pimping?
I said in my opinion. So
You
thank
right.
you.
You know what I think? Cat Williams is funny, but I don't think Cat Williams, like Kevin Hart, could lead a movie. I don't think Cat Williams could be the lead in a movie.
Is natural though, you know, like he don't gotta like rehearse his shit. Or I feel like I feel like Kevin Hart, all his jokes sound the same, everything he do sound the same. But like I said,
You know that's
he
called.
chose his own road by, you know, getting into drugs and doing all that. My thing is, I'm cool with people defending people, But Kevin Hart was going a little bit too hard for
That's
Tiffany.
not going too hard.
No,
think
I
he
don't know,
was.
Reg. I think they might
I
have a
think he
little.
was.
No, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You kicked
Let-
the ball in my sister's backyard. I'm gonna go get it.
Let's talk
Like,
about it, Reg.
what was that about,
He already
Reggie?
got caught. Know what I mean? Cheating in the car. You know what I
No
mean?
disrespect to Tiff, I don't think he gonna forgive that. You see how his wife look?
Exactly.
Hey,
It don't matter.
He already got a wife.
She was on another level than Tiff as far as you know what I mean. How things look. Like, you know what I mean? If you gonna cheat, God damn.
I'm just saying they had the movies. They doing movies together. He defending her.
He
had
defending the shit out of
They had
her.
the BT. What's that? The BT
That's like
Awards. They
some-
came.
that's
They had
like-
every award
It's
show
like
together.
The shots now though.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
start
exactly what I was
coming
about to
crazy
say.
you know
I'm
what
gonna
saying?
come at him.
And that's a man.
Nah, Alice can handle her
We in
own.
the club.
Alice can handle her
So
own.
So you ain't gonna defend me, nigga?
Yeah.
Nah. You know why? I'm feeling away. She been talking about my list for 2 years, and I'm not fucking with it no more.
Hey, yo, stop it. Stop it.
It's
Hey, yo,
over.
stop
you
it.
feel
So a
me?
nigga in her face, we had the club. You was gonna let her argue with the nigga? Nah.
Oh,
Come on,
hell
Louie,
no.
you know me. Come on, man.
So that's why he felt the same way. Like, yo, it's a woman. Why is a man even talking about? That's
I mean,
crazy
yeah,
to
he's
me,
probably just
bro.
a hater.
Hey,
Like,
man.
once again, I don't care what it is. man.
When he came out, he said he was really trying to defend Monique because of the shit that happened with her and Netflix. So I guess that was his quote unquote sister, and he
Yeah.
felt he was defending her. But
But he ain't say nothing. Kevin is. I mean, but she ain't say nothing about.
I don't think he should have named names.
That's what the
You know
problem
what I mean?
is.
He apologized too.
Yeah, but what
Know
I'm
what I
trying to
mean?
say is
Because
this.
Kev Hart from Philly, he might have, you know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
With me, it's like this, bro. Like, why are you even talking about? Why you name that's hoe? That's just gay shit to me.
Exactly.
But
I don't
that's
like that.
that's
That's not what
nowadays.
men
That's
do.
what nowadays. That's what niggas do nowadays. You know what I mean? They want that. They chase that clout.
So
You
it's
feel
man,
me?
it's my,
So-
my wife. I hate a lot of her friends. You feel me? And I know them from the
Damn.
streets, right? I know them like you know what I
Hope
mean.
they not
On some-
listening to
I
this.
know some
Hey,
of them-
Tiff.
Man, come on. I know some. I don't know. I don't know about her. I ain't talking about her. What you talking about? You in the process? You gonna say that in the middle of my?
Hey,
I
man.
ain't about to say
Hey, man, buzzer beaters, you
I ain't
heard?
about to say what I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
buzzer
you
beaters.
should just forget about it.
Listen,
This guy
man.
Chuck and this
Hey,
guy
man,
Red.
listen,
Wait,
man.
no.
I
Back
ordered
to-
my shit.
Back to Netflix though. Y'all seen how Kevin Hart tried to say that real quick? Netflix gave him $40 million.
Yeah,
He
40
Them
mil.
niggas, yo, they got money.
It's 2 words you say to that. Cha-ching.
That nigga said Chuck.
He tried to say that shit real quick, like they wasn't gonna stop him in the middle of that sentence.
He's like, oh, we need new chairs.
But now,
New laptop.
new
now,
laptops.
but now looking at people like a grown man talking about another female, like how y'all feel about this Drake, Nick Cannon, and Kanye West beef? Because my boy Drake, I mean not Drake, Kanye came out and told Nick Cannon stop talking about my wife. You heard? Nick Cannon like, I'm a grown ass man. Somebody asked me a question, I'm gonna answer it. Drake going around saying we ain't wearing no Yeezys. Like he stopped talking to a chick because she was wearing Yeezys. Know what I mean? Kanye
so
made his
ignorant.
comeback. Like, how y'all feel about that? It's a lot of little gossip going on between the big guys.
Well, sometimes I feel like 9 times out of 10 when niggas like in that instance, I don't really know too much about Nick Cannon because Nick Cannon,
got the
even
bag.
even though Nick
He got
Cannon,
the bag. Don't sleep on that nigga. That nigga
even
rich.
though Nick Cannon looked corny, this nigga had a lot of biddies, B. That nigga had a lot
Christina
of
Milian,
That's it. Who
Mariah
Mariah's
Carey.
not a
And
biddy.
he ain't letting nobody say
I'm
what
taking
he wants
Mariah
to
all the way down.
Exactly.
Bugging.
I'm giving her my cannon. ASAP.
Say
Yeah.
what?
She said Mariah Carey, not a biddy.
Mariah's
Taking
not a
that
biddy.
down. Especially 4 years ago.
Yeah. I'm taking it down now. She could be 55.
Oh, y'all niggas.
$500 million.
There you
Hell
go, ladies.
yeah.
Y'all heard it first.
Hey, man, listen.
I'll be a male thot
Nigga will fuck Mariah Carey.
for 500.
But now, what was you saying about the? Oh yeah,
I see word.
fucking Janet Jackson did it. Janet
You would
went.
fuck Janet?
Yeah, just like my nigga Bobby. What are you talking about?
Bobby
No,
fucking-
no.
Janet still
Bobby
look-
fucked
You
Janet
seen
when
Janet
Janet
now?
looked good back in the day. Janet don't look
good now.
Hell no, she look like
Fuck, and
Michael.
I just.
She kind of do look
Look,
like
she can look like
Michael.
Michael. She got Michael money too.
She don't
Do
got
like
Michael's
Michael.
body, though.
Yes, she do.
And she got Michael net worth. Cha-ching. What you talking about? I'm in the family.
Nah,
Hey.
you gotta be Middle Eastern
Louis
for
Jackson.
Janet.
Facts.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna leave the rounds to Reggie Jackson, baby. You already know. I take her name.
Reggie Jackson.
But now, how y'all feel about that? Like, how y'all feel about like Nick Cannon? You know, basically he's saying that it's a possibility that Drake might have fucked Kim Kardashian.
Hey,
'Cause
I heard that.
They trying to say the Kiki song is about Kim K. So like, what y'all feel about that?
First of all, who is they?
A lot of people.
A lot of people are
the
saying
rumor.
that though. That's the rumor.
That's the rumor going
I don't
around.
know.
Like, niggas not gonna respect niggas till you put your hands on them. My girl a grown woman, right? She been out here before I know. You know, I think I don't run into some niggas she fucked. Of course I do. And some of them I had a friendship with, not a friendship, but how can I phrase it? I know you before.
It cordial.
Yeah.
And even some niggas, I'm friendship. I got a friendship with a nigga. You know what I mean? and then I found out I'm already 2-3 years in love with you. I mean, what I'm supposed to do? All right, bro. We have a conversation. We have a small conversation about it. You feel what I'm saying? And I better not hear no rumors with you. You know what I mean? I better not hear you say this or
Not nothing.
And I'm whooping you if you do.
Yeah,
So you feel like that.
So you ain't gotta put hands on Drake.
You gotta put.
I mean on Cannon.
Somebody gotta. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here
Come
talking about.
on, Nick Cannon don't want the
it's hard
sauce
to really
for
do that.
nobody.
It's
Yo,
like-
Nick Cannon
I
buff
think
as
Nick
hell
Cannon- I
under
think
the
Nick
fucking
Cannon-
A-rap
I think
thing.
Nick Cannon
Yeah,
whoop a lot of rappers.
I'm taking Nick Cannon.
I'm taking Nick on 80% of these dudes.
I know you saw him in Drumline. He was
Yeah.
with the shits.
And he's still healthy. He work out. I'm taking Nick, bro.
That's that wilding out money.
Yeah, Ye. And Ye pro Trump. I'm not going nothing with
Yeah.
Ye, man. He MAGA, make
Yeah.
America great again.
Jay
Fuck
just
out
want
of
to
here.
talk it out though. You seen what Sway said to him? Sway was going hard.
But you see what Nick Cannon said too. Nick Cannon was like, "Yo, man, we men, so why won't you call me? Why won't you meet up? You gonna do it over the internet? Like, well, that's what we doing now. So since we doing that, here's my response to you."
Anyway, we all just waiting for Drake to write a song about it, drop it, because that's what he does best. Probably gonna rip his ass, because he does it to everybody. Like
Drake
he did
top
me.
5.
He is top
I was
five.
just about to, Louie, me and Louie, we be in the crib smoking the hookah, the guava and melon mixed with the mint. You feel me? And he be like, "Yo, Drake the GOAT, man." I'm like,
He is. He's going down as a legend.
We gotta start doing a house episode called Hookah Champs.
Hey, yo, chill. We trademarking that right now. You listen to my shit.
Hookah champs.
Don't put no hookah champ, no hookah seed, none of that shit, man. I'm a hookah hog.
Everybody
hookah
knows
extraordinaire.
Chuck
Hookah
don't pass the torch.
I don't pass the hookah.
Chuck
you
don't
feel me?
pass
Hey,
the
man,
torch.
listen, man. Listen, when I slave over the hookah, I make a great hookah. I
They should
want
make
to
a
enjoy
flavor
it.
named after you.
Always
What would it
buying
be
that.
named?
Fred Joe the
I
same
don't
way,
know.
though. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga Fred Joe don't hand you no hookah. Like Fred, bro, it's been 30 minutes.
Cranberry
Give
Chucky.
me the hookah.
Cranberry Chucky. Hey, yo, shout out my guy Fred Joe
Behind the
doing the
camera.
camera work now. I mean,
Fred Joe.
my guy Cass on the boards making sure we sound right.
Yo, Fred Joe Productions, I'll add him.
Yeah,
all right?
we
I'm telling you
appreciate
that right
Fred.
now. All
Real
right.
talk.
All right, but look, so if we get this hookah champ shit going on, we gonna have to split profit.
Yeah.
But let's talk about splitting rent. That's a big topic I'll be seeing.
Oh,
Like
man.
females be saying, "Yo, if a nigga a real boss, he gonna pay all the rent." And you know what I say? Fuck out of here. I might
That's
not
that.
have
You know
shit.
what? I hate this, and I know that we're all millennials here because we are. Even though y'all niggas is what 38. 30?
Oh shit.
Anyway,
Whoa,
anyway.
whoa.
Well, you know Hispanic women they age fast. So once you turn
that-
30,
that
it's
starts
over.
sounding right.
It's over.
Well, I'm about to be 30 now, and I'd like to say that I still look very good.
The body that you thought you had is start to diminish.
No, you stupid as hell.
You gotta go pay for the body you want.
Exactly.
Never that. Never that. No, but anyway, I believe that men, right? I feel like this is the way it goes. If you buy me a house, I give you a home. If you buy me food, I give you a meal. You know what I mean? If you give me children, I give you a family. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I am a true believer that yes, men should pay all the rent, and then the woman maybe will like take care of the bills or make the house into a home. Like that's old school, and I truly believe in that. All this splitting rent shit for me is out the.
So let me ask you a question right now. Right?
Go ahead.
So, right. You knew when I got with you, right? That I wasn't paying half the rent.
Right.
I mean, we was gonna pay half the rent.
Right.
Why now, right? Now that I make maybe 50 grand, maybe 20 grand more than you, not even 10 or 20 grand more than you, why I gotta pay all the bills?
I mean, if you
Can't
make 20 grand more than me, why wouldn't you want to do that as a man?
This is why, right? We trying to develop, right? We trying to grow. We both trying to grow. So how can I grow financially if I can't save?
Exactly.
We both gotta be. We gotta both. Now, not saying.
I'm not saying that, in situations like that, a woman should still work.
Yeah.
I don't think that a man should, I believe in that. Unless you're like rich and you can be a housewife, which is really not every woman's dream. You know what I mean? Like, I want to work.
Yeah.
But if we're in a situation like that where you have to, take a break because you want to save money for this and this, all right, we'll talk about that. And then, that's a part of holding each other down in times like that.
But I
don't believe in
fuck all that shit.
Like,
This is what-
you want to split the light bill down the middle. You want to split the groceries down the
Yeah, I
middle.
do. Yeah, I
You
do.
want to split
You know why I want to do that? Because
Sure.
fuck out of here. This is why, right? Oh, it's old school. Nigga pay the bills, you the man. But then when it comes to some other shit, y'all want to be independent with other
Exactly.
shit. Feel me? Make your
Exactly.
fucking mind up, right?
What if-
You want to
no,
be a family?
elaborate.
A household is 50-50, right? So if we 50-50, we splitting these bills, right? Sometimes you might want to lay your ass down and I can cook for you, right? But no, if I pay these bills, then I mean I want my dick sucked when I come in the house.
And that also
Straight like
depends
this,
on what kind of woman you fucking with.
Nah, fuck that. If I'm paying all the mortgage and everything, then everything gotta go according to my shit.
If my man is
Simple
paying
as that.
all the rent and he's taking care of all the bills, he's getting his dick sucked every day. He's getting dinner every day.
Hey,
house
Lexi.
clean every day. I'm just saying, like,
But
because those are the
let's-
things. But women just, some women just want to lay on their backs and be taken care of. And it's a 50-50 could mean you pay the bills and I will do everything else. And that is a big ass job for a woman to raise a family, take care of a home. That's a
But-
job in
so-
itself.
so-
Y'all
But see,
don't get that.
But
That
that's the
is
thing.
50-50.
I don't want you to raise my family by yourself. I want to raise it together.
Yes.
You shouldn't have to do everything
What
with
I'm trying
our
to say is
children
that-
by yourself. I want to spend time with my kids too.
I'm not saying you won't. I'm saying while you're at work, I'm doing what needs to be done.
Why you not at work?
Oh my God, ignorant.
So, all right, let me say.
But no. I'm just being real, right? My fault, Reg.
Ignorant.
I'm just being real. In today's society, every single man is not gonna be able to get a job where they can afford to pay a household and keep it up by themselves.
Right. Well, those are things you would obviously discuss before you
But
take
no,
it
it's
next
females.
level. You get
It's
what I'm
females
saying?
that's expecting a nigga who make $50,000-$60,000 a year to be able to pay all the bills, pay all the rent.
Females with expectations don't communicate well.
That's a fact.
Females with expectations don't
Well,
communicate well.
I'm gonna be honest with you. With me being in a relationship, I mean, I've been with my girl for about like 3 years now, and it's basically
Shout out Ray Ray.
how we do.
Hey,
it is
Ray.
that- I'm gonna be honest. How we do it is that, and I mean, if I got it, I got it. If I don't got it, she got it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, and I
that's
get
how I
that.
feel it should be. It should be a partnership. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes 50-50 is cool, but as a man, I'm gonna be honest. If I can, lessen the burden on my woman's plate, I'm gonna do that. You feel what I'm
Let me
saying?
say something.
At the
Exactly.
same time, if my plate is full, as a woman, you should also. Be
And-
like,
and I'm
"Alright,
not
baby,
disagreeing.
let me take that.
I'm
off
not
you."
disagreeing.
Let me
That's
say
what I
let me
feel
say
like.
something to you. Like, this is the problem with people, right? It's the concept, right, of people that just live their life week by week with small. When you think small-minded, you only could do small-minded things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, just say I made $250,000, somewhere close to $250,000 in 7 months, right? 250,000. Say I made that in 7 months. My wife only makes 60,000, right? So. Now we never know how long. What I do, we don't know how long this might last, right? So whatever I do. So now, say I go get locked up, but I'm paying all the bills now, because that's how I set up now, and I get locked up, and the income goes away. I just left my lady with a burden and now my family's out of the house, because I just created a crutch for her, and that's what I'm saying. This is why you should This is why you should grow your woman. And this is how you grow your woman, right? You don't take all of my personal opinion. This is because you growing with your woman. You gotta take her. Your credit score 550. What can we do to do that? You're still gonna pay. You're still gonna pay 35 to 40%
Right.
of the rent, right? But I'm gonna get your credit. I'm gonna put 6,000 on your credit.
Right.
Just make sure your credit. Right.
And see, I like that.
I'm gonna make sure that you don't pay. You ain't gonna.
That you
pay
set.
no food, right?
That
you
you
ain't gonna
set.
buy no. You ain't gonna go to work. You're not gonna buy a food. Not gonna put no gas in your car. You're not gonna do none of that.
Right.
You might pay the cable bill. I'll let her pay the cable bill. I'll pay the gas bill, the whole gas bill. Now, whatever the highest bill is, I'm gonna pay it.
Because
Yeah.
any
The
man
biggest bill.
And that's
who
fine.
really, who
But
But she
truly,
gonna pay
And that's
40,
fine, but
she gonna pay
100% of 100%.
or maybe
you're
the
gonna
biggest
make sure
thing.
she's
That's
set.
fine.
You're gonna
But
set her up to not fail.
100% of anything, unless you're financially 100% financially stable to do it, I don't think nobody, man or female, should be paying 100% of bills.
I'm
I don't-
I'm talking about people who can do it. If you're not making enough money, you're not making a living.
but you're
and you
but
can't
you're
do it, I
but you're
get
sensible.
it.
But you're sensible. There's when you go on these memes and you read these comments, there's people I know personally who the man make 45,000, the wife might make 55,000, but she expecting the man to pay
Yeah, but
everything.
the problem is that
Exactly.
half those people who claim they live in that life on Instagram are not. That's the problem that
And
we're
that's
having.
fine.
That we're looking at these and we're like, oh, these niggas is really out here. They ain't doing shit. Them niggas probably work at Target. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas probably like
Red shirts.
put the shirts back on the hanger. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But we generalizing the conversation, you know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be generalized. And we talking about people in the day to day. Like I grew with my woman. I've been with my lady 7 years, so it's been so many ups and downs.
Right.
Times, but I met her. When I met you though, you know my lady was younger, obviously 2 or 3 years younger than me. She just graduated college. Her mother just moved, so her mother left her with a house. So she was renting it out with her girlfriend, and she lived by herself. But I had my own apartment. Like I told you, I've been living on my own since I was 16.
Right.
So now we had to coexist together. I asked her, why you still got that apartment when you over here every day? You get me? And then she was like,
No, I just think you like cuddling.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Let's go, B.
He likes cuddling.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
Then I had the.
You a big teddy bear.
Waves to spin. You know, I had the different.
You had waves?
Yeah.
You wouldn't tell by his body.
Bang, bang.
I had long dreads too before. Remember Chuck?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Damn.
I met you before the dreads was long. I met you with
Lil
Lil Dread Louie. You feel me? Know what I mean?
Damn, you was Lil Dread Louie.
Lil Dread, that was 490 then. Probably.
Yeah, that was 490.
That was a whole different type of
When
time.
he look at you, he'll beat you up.
Wait, speaking of 490 and these numbers, I got a new segment called Buzzer Beaters. All right, and we got somebody that's ready to call in, so we gonna get ready. Hello. All right, we got to call in on Buzzer Beaters, y'all. Speak your name.
Zacchaeus.
Yeah, I know who you is. Ew. So you about to shoot your shot. Let's explain the rules. You got 30 seconds to shoot your shot at whoever you shooting your shot at. You name their name. You gonna give us their Instagram name, and then we gonna tag the video and tag them in it. So you ready?
Yes.
All right, hey Red, start that clock. Give me 30 seconds. Let me know when we set.
Go.
Go ahead, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
Well, I'm trying to shoot my shot at Rob. His Instagram is Robbie_XL. And, I mean, this is my first time doing it, so. I know who you are. Like, we chilled in college. But I'm trying to get to know you better. Pretty much. Like, that's it.
You done? Yeah. Time up. Give her a round of applause for shooting her shot on the buzzer beater. Yeah. So, hey, Zacchaeus, what we going to do is we going to tag you and tag Robbie. What's his name? Robbie XL. We going to tag both of y'all in the video. Man, I don't give a fuck about his underscore. And we going to tag both of y'all. We going to tag both of y'all. And then if you made your shot, hopefully he DM you. You going to hit us back and let us know whether you made your shot or you missed your shot. We'll put it on the next episode. You heard?
All right.
All right, thanks for calling in.
I know.
So wait, you know what's ass when you do a buzzer beater and you shooting your shot, and then somebody know the person that you shooting your shot at.
Nigga, nice looking dude, I hope.
Well, I really don't know.
Nah, he cool. He cute.
Hey, we going I don't know, because
wait,
Robbie might hear this. He might come after you. You know what I mean?
Hold on. So you know who Robbie is?
I know Robbie.
Did he put his dick on your back?
No, but he wanted to.
Oh, bang. Hey, let me get those gunshots, baby. Let me get those gunshots real quick, man. Hold on.
Actually, no. Listen, Robbie's cool. I know Robbie. He's from Patterson, and he's actually doing his music thing, too. So big shouts out to him. He sings.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Did he
he's
sing
a cool...
to you?
No, he did not. We never really got to... He never got a chance to sing to me. But I'm ready, Robbie.
Hey, how you gonna try to intercept the shot? What the fuck going on? Hey, yo, Alex on some other shit.
You on some nut shit, Patch? Robbie in the back like, wow, I got two.
Rob about to start dunking and shit.
But look, we about to start wrapping up, so you already know what time it is. It's time for that rounds of applause. Let me get that music here, please.
Baby, come through.
Not from you.
You deserve a round to round.
Rounds of applause, John.
Yo, you already know, man. My round of applause, I mean, basically goes out to the Jay-Z and Beyonce, the hair game. Nah, I mean, that's my nigga from AB, from Haiti, and his girl Kat from DR. You feel me? Fresh cuts. Holla at my man AB. If you need your makeup done, you need your hair did, holla at Kat. Nah, I mean, you already know, man. That's my round of applause to them, man, because they've been doing their thing on the low, and that's my barber too. You feel me?
Before we get to the next one, I'm glad you said the Jay-Z and Beyonce, because you know, Kat's a pretty looking female, but AB, you ugly as hell. You real
Monster.
Don't come for my man AB, man.
Nah, that's my guy. Shout out AB, man. Lex, who's your rounds of applause?
My rounds of applause is my dad, who's been a photojournalist for about 30 years, and he finally got recognized in some museum, I'm not sure which one, for all of his work and all of his photos that he's taken during the hurricane in Puerto Rico. Shouts out to PI.
Okay.
And my son, of course, every week, but he just turned 6 on Monday, so we're doing
Caleb.
Oh yeah, Caleb. No, I mean, I'm gonna shout you out too, because if I see you get that dude that right hook, boop,
Oh
bop,
yeah.
and he
It
drop,
was his
nah,
first
man.
karate tournament. He had to put somebody.
And he was dancing during the tournament
Yeah,
too.
he
He
danced
lit.
anywhere on any block.
All right, my rounds of applause gonna go to my guy Ant and Bad Good Clothing. They provided us with some fire. You want some hoodies, t-shirts? They do it all, sweatshirts, whatever. It's called Bad Good Clothing. We're gonna plug the Instagram name and all that. So make sure you go check them out. They got good prices too. They make toddler clothes, grown men clothes, females, hats, all that. And then my second round of applause goes to Shay, my guy Mark. His wife, she got her own catering business. She made these little red velvet cakes and Oreo and banana pudding. I promise you, go get that red velvet. They 2 for $10. Them shits are crazy. Fire. Hey, Louie, you got a round of applause you want to do too?
Shout out to myself. And the Hella Queens podcast. Shout out to the Deli Rounds podcast. If y'all listening to now, make sure 10 Trade Day, y'all get that album. I appreciate everybody, all the consumers. Thank you.
You already know. So we about to sign up. Hey, Hella Queens, man, get at us. We want to do a mashup. Y'all come fuck with us. We come fuck with y'all. We do a podcast together.
Definitely. That'd be dope.
Cause I feel like my co-host, chew your co-host up. You know what I'm talking about? I know I'm fucking with y'all, but shout out to Hella Queens. Yeah. Hey, yo, until next time, Deli Round Show. Rounds, Lucci, Deli, we out here. Oh, Louie, too, my fault. Louie J, 10 Trade A, Goals, Cop the album, we out here.
Yeah. Gang, gang, gang.